What is up, YouTube? It is your boy John here from Puma Plow. Played some more Farming Simulator 22. We're back on Elm Creek's 4X by Stevie. Let's get to it. All right, so Field 32. We bought Field 32 at the end of Thursday's stream, and 32 has been limed. The only issue when you purchase the field data, there's holes in the field data on the pH map, but it's only the pH map. So I don't know. I'm thinking I need to go out there with a soil sampler. Or what do y'all think? I think soil sample and go out there and try to sample those chunks, right? I think that's how we're gonna try to fix it, right? We don't have this problem on any of our other fields. So I think I'm gonna run out there with a soil sampler and just see what happens. You know, at the very least, I mean, it's only gonna cost me a few dollars to get a gator and a sampler. So whoop-de-doo, right? We have money. Not worried about that. So yeah, that's a strange one. I've not had this happen before. And hopefully this will fix it. I don't actually know if it will or not, but start the engine. Come on. Apparently I hit the button twice. All right. I didn't, but apparently I did. So. All right, so we'll zip down there with the old brand new. That thing has a seatbelt for a third person, doesn't it? It does. Shower, right? Okay. But yeah, we'll run down here with the soil sampler real quick, and oh, it's so light and leggy. Oh god. Okay, get out of cab first off. It's the shaders for that cab loading in is why it's so leggy. So we're just gonna drive out here. It's fine. We don't need to. Oh, we don't have the passenger script anymore, Dan. For the record. I did turn on the tiny tractor DLC overnight though. So when we buy our grapes, we can buy the tiny quad, because the tiny quad is the best of the tiny tractors in my book. It's up there anyway. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the tiny quad, so I think today's the day we put in some grapes. No olives. We're not doing olives, but grapes. Got any grapes? We're gonna at some point. I don't know how many we'll put in, but I'll probably put way more in than we need and then never actually harvest them. Just kind of look at them, you know, because that's a sound investment with all of our money, right? You betcha. But we're to the point on the map now where it's like not hard to make money from factories and milk. Milk is our big one. So much money coming in from milk. It's crazy. All right, so here's the problem though. I can't actually. Okay, maybe that's why I can't see, because there's nothing going on over here. Taste a lot of grapes. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so that filled in at least that. But I don't know that that's gonna fill in like on this map. Because the weird thing is on this, well, okay, yeah. Telling me what I'm doing there anyway. I don't know about this whole thing. We'll try it. Maybe I'll only do a couple here and then we'll see if it works. And if it doesn't, then we'll just not worry about it. And technically on like this part of the field, it didn't actually use any lime when or I don't think it used any lime when it was doing its thing. Alright, let's fold that up. Just curious if this is gonna work or not. So okay. I should have to, I'm not an admin. That might help. I think if we do this. Okay, did that. Was the next hour. It definitely took our money, $600. I'm assuming that means it should be in. And it changed nothing. So, all right. We're done with that little experiment. So I guess those spots in the field are just kind of broken, maybe. It's really not that much. It's like it was, you know, you could almost see like somebody was, somebody, Stevie, I guess, or however it works. I don't know, was painting the stuff in and like just missed spots is what it looks like to me. But I could be wrong. Could be wrong. All right, so we've got potatoes and barley to harvest. Chat, potatoes or barley? What do y'all want to see first? I'm down to do whatever, but potatoes and barley, which one? Shall we harvest? The taters are gonna take them, and I will say there's a lot of taters over there, but that's okay. Kimmy says taters. Well, if Kimmy speaks, then I guess I have to listen, right? That thing moved. I wonder if we had a tree we cut down. Alright. You want me to get them out of the way? Yeah. Is this... I don't remember what that header's for. Alright. So, into the shop we go, then, if we're going to do taters. And... I don't think I'm ready to buy... I would like to purchase the root crop harvester someday. But for today, having $2.8 million and wanting to put in, like, a lot of grapes... I'm not going to be purchasing them today. So, there is that. And we know that, grapes or potatoes aren't bad as far as actually harvesting them with these giant harvesters. We do know that it's like not bad at all. That is a potato head that's up there, by the way. I think we're just gonna leave it. 2, 3. But as far as like yield, they're actually not bad at all. You'd think they would be worse, but they're not. They're not bad. Do them and get them out of the way. Yeah, when we fast time, we have sugar beets too. Sugar beets have more of a yield. The taters aren't bad. Alright, what field is that? That is 31. So if we just send these guys 31, get on their way here in a second. And everything will be fine. You betcha. These things are absolute just crazy how big these machines are. I can't imagine seeing something like this in real life. You know, I've been around farm equipment my entire life. Obviously nothing specialized like this, but yeah. It would be pretty darn cool to see something like this in real life. There's so many moving parts on something like that. It's crazy. Okay, so we're gonna need truckage, obviously. So Dan was ready to harvest barley, so we're gonna steal the truckage from that. Steal the truckage. It happens, right? Definitely happens. And then I guess we run auger wagons. Kind of awkward on potatoes, but we do have, well, we don't have any modded ones. To say we could use the potato wagon here But that's not modded, and it doesn't hold any, like, extra. And with our big harvesters going fast, that would be, a lot of running back and forth. Let's just put it that way. Okay, that's awkward. My poor Massey. Maybe, were we trying to drain the oil out of the engine? Is that what this was? Nobody respects my Massey Ferguson. It's kind of a shame. No respect yet. That's alright. It happens. Kind of used to it by now, you know? Yep, let's go. We're choosing the green one today. I pulled the gray one the other day. Might as well put hours on all the grain carts, right? Or something like that. It doesn't matter at all, I know. It's not like I'm worried about the resale value, to be honest. Oh, we need to, or no, I already did the plowing. Never mind. After the rip crops, I already did the plowing. Hi, Sean. I'm going to harvest potatoes right now, Sean. Going to harvest taters right now. We'll have sugar beets later. We have rye, or not rye. Barley that needs to be harvested too. Just lots of stuff, you know. Nope, this is normal for Saturday. I'm here for 10 hours every Saturday, noon to 10 p.m. This is normal time for me. What's up, Scoot? How's it going, man? Welcome in. What's poppin'? Oh, that's right. Dan mowed the grass last night, chat. And he actually mowed all of it. It looks so nice. Looks like those harvesters are stuck down here. Well, that's awkward. Why are they stuck? They don't like the auto drive path right there for some reason. Oh, they're stuck on the fence. Got it. Yeah, buddy, we get it. Buddy, we get it. The fence is in your way. Understand. Please come to streams at 2 a.m. Gotcha. Well, yeah. We're here on Saturdays at well, noon for me. You know, obviously not noon for everybody, but noon for me. Oh yeah. Always, Scoot. Always. What's poppin'? Happy Saturday. Welcome in. I was about to say, we're going to have trucks like here, too. I know the trucks can make this corner. I didn't realize I don't often send these harvesters around, you know. I have these harvesters very often, so it's fine if they can't make it. We'll, it's funny, it's nowhere near the thing. That's all right. It's all good. All right, so we need to set up a little course play here, because let's be honest, we're going to course play the harvesters. Oh, and we have our mother bin. Yes. I still want to upgrade the mother bin, by the way. I haven't done it yet. I want to. But at the same time, we kind of don't need to. All right, we're running 4 harvesters. We're going to go around the field one time. We're going to put our corners to sharp, the longest edge, and we are going to harvest on lands. We'll go lands of 10, which will actually be 40. That should be pretty good. And boy, that generated in a hurry. I like that. I like it. All right, left number 2 is going to be this one. Send him on his happy way. He's set to the first waypoint, right? I would say so. All right. Oh. You have to turn on. You have to turn on something, Scoot. I forget what it is, like advanced mode or something like that. There's a setting in your options to turn it on. I just forget what it's called. Advanced. I think it's advanced or something like that. Which is like the nicest thing ever, because that's usually gonna harvest your herb. It's always gonna go the lot, you know, except for in field 10. The lot, for some reason, it counts the longest edge as this north edge, so it does everything sideways. At least the other day it was doing something sideways, and I was like, that's awkward, but okay. All right, that one's set to right number 1. This one will be set to right number 2. Obviously we need to wait for the first guy to meander his way down the field a little bit. Just saying. Meander. It's a technical term. Definitely a technical term. Skadoodle. Scram. It. How do you set it to do liming? So you don't actually, it's not course play, it's auto drive that you need to set up, Scoot, not course play. So what you do is your tractor or spreader or whatever. Here, hang on. Let me go. Okay, so your spreader itself would need to be on the fill mode here. Okay. Load, basically. And then you would set your point where you want it to fill. In this case, we had it set for 32 because we actually used mother bin to fill these down on 32. And then you would also have to have, in this case, I used like the 32 auger wagon parking. And then, so basically the auger wagon parking was like quote unquote field point. And then 32 is where it filled up. Now, normally you would set 32 as your top line, so that's your field point, and then you'd set like your bin in your homestead or a buy point or whatever as your fill point. So, yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Scoot, hopefully it makes sense. I can show you in the game sometime too. Polar Bear, have fun running errands. We will catch you. Have fun. Get your flight sim download going. Perfect. You're not even going to be home. Perfect. We're blocked by an object. What? Hannah, Montana. Oh, it's a tree. Oh. A tree. That's awkward. Hang on, I got to get that skipper, which is probably going to cause me other problems, but... Hang on, what tree? I don't know. I don't see it. Yeah, this is going well. Go around. John smells like feet.
Snow 09 cheered Dex 100. Hi, how are you? I'm good.
Snow, I'm doing well. Thanks for the bits. Glad to hear you're good. Darn trees always getting in the way, man. Always holding us back or something. All right, we got the army. The army's here. They are in staging, y'all. Waiting for some taters. I'd have a problem over there with trees then too, where it wants to back up, you know. Might have a problem. Awesome, Snow, awesome. But yeah, we are chilling, literally chilling. or something like that. Can't wait to rip into the computer tomorrow, chat. It's gonna be so much fun. Not really. Actually, I don't know. Hopefully I'll have time to get to that. Hopefully I have time to get to that before, like, Game of Thrones. Basically what it comes down to is I can't come home and immediately fall asleep like I normally do on Sundays after being out in the heat all day. And, like, you know, yeah. That's what it comes down to. I can't immediately come home and just fall asleep like a normal Sunday. I actually have stuff to do. Shocking, I know. But that's okay. Because hopefully, let's see, I got to put that, oh, I got to do the fans. The fan on the video card, that's the biggest thing. I'd like to have that done for Monday for or for, what's it called, Flight Sim. Playing my Microsoft Flight Sim on Monday, chat. We're going to be doing some kind of sightseeing flights, maybe a little bit. You know, doing a little tourism. I'm kind of thinking, like, you know, if you take off, from, say, Vegas and maybe fly around Vegas for a little while and then have a destination in mind. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So yeah, but we'll see. Hopefully, I'll get a plan together, and I think I might make a like, I don't know how into all this flying we're gonna be, but I'm thinking maybe a Discord channel needs to be created for it. Because ideally, what I want to have is I want to have like a list with like all your airport codes or whatever you want to call it. You know, like for St. Louis, it's KSDL. You know, and have that like in there as in like flight 1 departure, or take it off from here and we're gonna land, you know, wherever, right? I want to have all that like planned out ahead of time. So that's kind of the plan, y'all. We'll see how it goes. Because I had a ton of fun last night doing like a 30-minute flight. That's kind of fun, actually. It's kind of fun because like the challenging part's the landing, so kind of get that down. It's actually a ton of fun. But I'm also down to just do some, like, you know, sightseeing, helicopter flying around, say, New York. Like, that's fun too. Or around the DC area or whatever. That stuff's fun. Around the pyramids. I don't care. But yeah. Although I don't know how much helicopter we'll do on Monday because I don't know who else can fly helis. Because they're not the easiest thing to fly, for the record. It's kind of like a rust heli. They're not easy to fly. Like, at all. So yeah. Like the bush flights when you have to read where you're going. Interesting. Like up in Alaska. That'd be fun. You've never tried, Kimmy? Interesting. It's not bad on, say, like the Xbox controller. It's not terrible on there. It's maybe not the best thing, but it's not terrible. So yeah. Oh wow. Mr. Yeti, because that would be crazy. That would be crazy, yeah. Well, what I'm kind of thinking is, like, you know, if we get into this a little bit, and I'm not saying like I'm not committing to being like a full-time flight sim streamer, but it'd be cool if, like, we kind of have a template of, you know, we're gonna take off from this airport on, say, this runway, or really that doesn't even matter. But then we're gonna fly here. Like, other people could submit, like, you know, flights too. I think that'd be cool. Not just I don't want to be the one always deciding where we're going, what we're doing, you know. It would be kind of neat. But like I said, I don't know how into this flight sim thing we're going to be. I really am looking forward to the next flight sim, but I probably won't have time to play it when it comes out. Because, you know, farm sim's going to be a priority. You fly a Cessna? I can see that. These can go main farm because these are actually for making potato chips eventually. Or not potato chips. French fries is what these are actually for. Yeah, main farm's fine. Yeah, I like to fly. If you're doing sightseeing flying, I like to fly something, you know, really slow. Like a DC-3, you know? DC-3 is a good sightseeing plane, actually. Oh, goodness. DC-3s are fun. We were in New York that one night with DC-3s. That was a good time. Just saying. Well, yeah. Oh, I will say Bear and I went and landed at Area 51 last night, by the way. Not impressive. There's really nothing there, but we did land at it. Just for the record. I'm probably on a list now somewhere. But there were other planes out there. It was not just Bear and I, for the record. There was a couple other planes, real players out in that area. So it's okay. We might have been in F-18s. We were in F-18s and he was like, Bear was flying along like autopilot. I don't think he might have been running autopilot. And then and he had like throttled back a little bit, you know, like you're supposed to. And so I would just, I'd come in hot and like go like down and then just like right in front of him, just cut up. It was fun. It was definitely a good time. So, trucking might be the issue. Although really it's not bad because they just go there and up. They're not having to go all the way around the world, so we should be okay. Plus we always, you know, we have a mother bin here. We can always get a bigger mother bin too. We could have the big mother bin feed the small mother bin if we had to. But that's all right. I have not flown the Halo thing, no. Or the Dune thing. No. No, I'd stick to the Halo. I mean, it'd be fine to fly. I just haven't done it. I don't think I have them. No, I don't have them downloaded. Not that I'm aware of. There's so many like extra downloads you can do in that game. I will say if anybody's wanting to fly with us Monday, make sure to do your Vegas download so you can actually see the sphere. Because if you don't do the optional Vegas download, you can't see the sphere, and it's kind of sad. It's just like an empty gravel lot if you don't do the update. If you do the update, you get the sphere. It looks really cool. It like has different images on it and stuff. It's really neat, actually. It's really cool. Couldn't figure out the controls. I gotcha. That's funny. Yeah, I don't have that. I probably should download it. All right, the first harvester's cutting our first land. That's a good time, right? It's a good time. We'll just clean that up. Hashtag no skippers. They're not skippers if you can't see them. Or something. Alright, so we're not going to be able to empty that first guy. We'll just oh, he's fine. Adam, it's going. How are you? Welcome in. What's poppin'? Had to research how to fly the Dark Star. Did you really? Funny. Test flight tomorrow. Good idea, Kimmy. Not a bad idea at all. That's what I've been trying to, you know, jump in and do a little flying here and there, just kind of get back into it, you know. I actually got an achievement last night for talking to air traffic control. You know, where you just basically click like, hey, I acknowledge you, and you just like click through it. I got an achievement for that. It's my 4th achievement in that game. First achievement since 2020. And I don't know why, but that really made me laugh. I have like, yeah, 3 achievements I got in 2020, and then I got one yesterday. And I was like, that's actually hilarious. Not gonna lie. Like, that's really funny. But yeah, we should achievement hunt that game, chat. Who's down for that?
The Quiet Gamer 16 just resubscribed for 33 months. Yo, Johnny.
The Quiet Gamer, what's going on? Thanks for the 33-month resub. Hope all is well. And Let's Play, what's going on as well? Welcome in. Good afternoon. How are you? Or morning to you. You know, that's fine. Howdy. Hello. Yeah, we should achievement hunt flight sim. That would be funny. I haven't achievement hunted the game since, well, Farm Sim 22, to be honest. When I did my Elm Creek achievement hunting map. Oh man, good old achievement hunting. Remember that? Used to do that a lot back in the day. Tired, uh-oh. Alright. Although I didn't, yeah, I achievement hunted some. My one brother, he achievement hunted a lot back in the day. He was all about his gamer score on Xbox. He was also the guy that would, like, figure out what some of the easy games were to get achievements and, like, go rent them from, like, Blockbuster back in the day. Yeah. He was all about that gamer score. Alright, so far trucks are doing fine. Yeah, because here comes an empty and this truck's not going to be full. Okay. We're chilling. Although now we're on our real rows. Full passes and stuff now, so. We should be okay though between the 3 trucks. Hopefully. If not, we'll go buy another trailer. That's the whole deal. We'll just buy more. Come on, harvester. Let's go. All right, you're empty. All of our harvesters are in really good shape right now. That's good. Potato yield really isn't that bad for the record. At least on this map. I don't know if it's a map thing or what, but it's really not that bad. The only downside of doing root crops is just that your harvesters aren't that big as far as like width, working with. That's really the only downside to me. But I mean, I know we've been working at this field for a while now, but it's not that bad. Not that bad. Although what's, that's our sugar beet field, yeah. So 18 is gonna, or 35 is gonna take a while too, but it's okay. You know, I was actually thinking, what could we plant in the big field, chat? We could plant canola right now. Or poppies. We can plant poppies. That would be quite the poppy, that would be so much money. I kind of don't want to plant poppies just because it'd be so much money. It'd be actually insane. Be the $4 million harvest or something. Spoiler, poppies are worth a lot of money. And that's the biggest field on the map, so That would be a crazy amount of poppies. That's all right. I think I'm going to go buy it actually here in a second, because that will change my mind. Because if the potato chip factory, French fry factory, if it needs canola oil, you know, canola doesn't have like an output. Its yield is pretty low. So, Judge, what's going on, man? How you doing today? What's poppin'? How are you? Awesome, Judge. Glad to hear it. Dan wants another Massey. Tractor not fast enough? He is jealous of the speed, chat. This week has been stressful. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope things get better for you. Things will get better, Judge. They always do. Actually, your tractor has more speed than my tractor, Dan, for the record. Not enough power when loaded. Yep. Man, our trucking situation is really good, actually. Okay. Good. I was a little nervous about 3 trucks, but obviously we're fine. Obviously we're good. But yeah, we could, you know what, I'm just gonna go buy it. Whatever. We have money, chat. We have money. French fry. $450,000. So that's sunflower oil. Sunflower oil. And this thing is Stevie, but has not been Stevie-fied, really. Although it's going to go through a ton of potatoes. Okay. All right. Sunflower oil. Interesting. Oh, Belix, what's going on? How are you? Wow. That's a lot of sunflower oil, probably. Which tells me we probably need to plant the big field next year in sunflowers. James, what's going on as well? Welcome in. Yeah, we only have 440. Yeah. Oh, definitely. It's gonna have to happen, yeah. Yepers. So if that's the case, then we can plant those. Yeah. So we need to be planting, we need to plant poplar or poppies down there then. We plant poppies, then we could, after we get the poppies off, put sunflowers in. Although, do we need that cash yet? I mean, we always need cash, don't get me wrong. But are we at the point where we're not doing a harvest just for like cash cropping? We might be at that point where we don't need to do that anymore. We might be at that point. No. So maybe we just don't plant it in anything. That's probably the strat. For like today. Or at least right now, I should say. You know. Who's that? Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and empty, because why not? Why not? We really could have like 8 harvesters out here and keep up just fine. Maybe 6. Problem is you can only have 5 on horseplay at a time. We have 4, but we could. I should have gone with 5, I guess. That's okay. That is a stupid big field, though. Stupid big field, chat. But that's all right. We're down to 2.2 million. I don't actually know what we're making per day off of all of our factory stuff that's running. I don't know. Plus, you gotta count like milk, because we sell extra milk like crazy. Being that we have 800 cows, we make way more milk than we actually need. So we sell a ton of milk. All the manure, basically all the manure in the slurry gets sold as well. Not quite all the manure. We are using some of it for our greenhouses. Which actually, I wonder if we needed to take care of those. Before we fast time, we'll have to check our greenhouses. I don't have that set up to automate it yet, so hopefully one of these days I'll have some. Maybe like Tuesday night I can work on that. Something like that. All right, there's that. Did anybody see the Olympic ceremonies yesterday, by the way? The opening ceremonies? It was very interesting with the boats. The way they had the boats coming in with all the people, it was kind of cool. I didn't see a lot of it. I just saw like a little clip of it on TikTok last night of Team USA. So yeah. Oop. You set 5 at the start of the course and 5 more at the halfway. Yeah, Fuzzy, you could definitely do that. You gotta have a big field to do that, though. Or a lot of 10 harvest. That's a lot. That is a lot. Yeah, I probably should have had 5 for what we're doing right now, but it's all right. It's only 4 instead of 5. It's fine. Little buff, you know. Using this city. Yeah, it was interesting. It was. I didn't watch a lot of it. I just saw like a couple clips. But I'm usually not too big on the Olympics, like in general. Like a little bit, not like a lot bit, you know. You know, Scoot. I knew that was gonna happen. And I know who caused it today too. Because it was fine until yeah, it was completely fine. But yep, it is what it is. It was not in. No. Nope. I actually think that when people join and disconnect right away, it doesn't like that at all. And that happened today. And, okay, why our trucking situation went from like completely fine to not okay at all in a hurry, didn't it? Everything was fine and suddenly now it's not. How many of those trailers do we own? I know we have trucks. We own 4 and only 3 of them are here. Okay, where is the 4th guy at? Where's the 4th? Oh, it's down here. Okay. 3-1. That's okay. It's regular 30. All right, but that's what it was. It was totally. Yep. It was fine, and then somebody joined and then left because, well, there were potatoes to harvest, and so they got grumpy. So. I got you, Dan. Okay. Or not Dan. Scoot, got you. Yeah, I did too, Dan. I kind of thought we had a fourth guy. But it's fine. I had him set up for hauling compost, but obviously we don't need to haul any compost right now. Scoot, so take it out of my paycheck, chat. Where's the okay. Scoot, I have the shifter that is bundled or can be bundled depending on how you buy it with the Logitech wheel. With the 920, there's a shifter for it. And then on top of it, I have a handle called a semi shifter. It's from A+B software. If you Google A+B shifter, I think it'll come right up. There's other brands out there. Amazon has a few different ones. I really like the A+B. I've never had an issue with it. Actually, I bought Zach one like forever ago as like a birthday present or something, and it didn't work when I got it. I called them up, and they were like, yeah, sure, send it back. We'll send you a new one immediately. And it was here like within 2 days. So their customer service was pretty good. I was pretty happy with that back in the day. So, but I've never had a problem with my shifter on top, and basically that gives you your high-low and your splitter, so you can run all. You know, if you're like me and you run the 18 speed, then you'll have all the gears to mess with. So yeah, it's a good time. I like it. All right. Yeah, that's just good. Yep. That would be the one, Scoot, in Discord. Yep. So depending on how you buy the wheel, there should be, at least there used to be, like a bundle that would come with the wheel, the pedals, and that shifter. I can't comment about the new Logitech heavy equipment thing, but if it's anything like the old one, which was technically a Cytec, and then Logitech bought Cytec or whatever, I wouldn't touch it, but I don't know about the new one. I will say the old heavy equipment bundle, the side panel, was top tier, and I still have mine. I have it from... So when the very first heavy equipment bundle came out from Cytec, I bought that sucker like day one, and it had the pedals, or the wheel, the pedals, and the side panel. The wheel and pedals were very cheesy, all plastic, did not last, no force feedback. It had a spring basically. The more you turn the wheel, the more it wanted to snap back and break your thumb. Which a couple times I accidentally like let go of the wheel, and it had a little plastic steer knob on it, and that sucker would come whipping around, and oh my goodness. But I used that wheel until it literally wore out. And then I'm on the G920 now, Logitech, and well, not right now. I don't use it for farm sim. But the side panel I still have. So yeah. Oh, dang, Scoot. Okay. All right, Scoot. Look at you. Look at you go, Scoot. So I don't really use a wheel a lot. I only pretty much use it for ATS when we play once a month. So I would use a wheel more, but it just gets my shoulders so bad. Or last night I was having, I don't know why, my right leg kept cramping up last night when we were playing ATS. Which was not fun, for the record. So yeah. Not fun at all. But that's alright. Yeah, it's a lot of fun for ATS though. I will say having a wheel is it's the only way to go for ATS, honestly. By far, the only way to go. And I know there's a lot of people that use wheels for farm sim, but I don't. I don't. But that's the beautiful part of Farm Sim is everybody can play how they want. And, you know, if I want to use a keyboard, you want to use a controller, or Bob wants to use a wheel, well, hey, more power to you. Play however you want. The good thing about Farm Sim, though, I will say, is, you know, their controls are so easily customized. You know, you can assign any wheel, basically, to do anything you want. All those side buttons or whatever you got. That's the great thing about Farm Sim. You play with a Guitar Hero guitar? It's pretty sick. I wonder if you could play ATS with a Guitar Hero guitar and like use your strumming as your shifter, you know? I bet you could. Oh gosh. Jeff, we're doing, how are you? God, Guitar Hero guitar. I kind of want to, I don't have any anymore. All my Guitar Hero stuff, Guitar Hero Rock Band stuff got, yeah. I don't have it. With a dance pad. The bongos. Well, you know, I got a duck hunt gun here. Every time I want to put my auger out, I just click that, you know. So it's custom. I wired it to USB. It's fine. Don't worry about it, chat. Don't worry about it. What we call custom. That would be funny, actually. Or every time you want to lower your cedar, you gotta like click the duck hunt, you know. And the stupid guy laughs at you for missing the ducks, you know. Childhood trauma. Blow. Oh, nice, Jeff. Very nice, Jeff. Congrats. That's awesome. That is awesome, man. So, potatoes, am I right? Potato. Down on the farm. I'm leaving in a second, Dan. I swear. Oh, 2%. That's all right. You know, honestly, I'm just going to do it. Because that would help this situation. It's only $169,000. What's it to us? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And besides, we don't use this quad for anything, so be perfect on the mother bin. Good gosh, Scoot, that's crazy. That's a lot of bales for one cutting, huh? 500 so far, and you said, holy cow. 20 rows to go. That's a lot of bales, bro. That's a lot of bales. Scoot, you gonna be around Monday night for Flight Sim? I know you got Flight Sim recently, didn't you? But yeah, we were gonna do some flying, weren't we? And then it got too late, right? We're flying Monday night, 6 p.m. I'll hopefully have some flight plans together between now and then as well. Should be fine. Robert, what's going on? How are you? Welcome in. We are harvesting taters today, right now anyway. Got lots of other stuff to do today too, but harvesting taters. You betcha. Don't fly close. No, anybody laugh. You know, in the time that I've played Flight Sim, which honestly isn't that many hours, I have over 200 hours, but it's all download time because I've downloaded it like 3 times now. It's really hard to fly close to people. Like that's what I've found in my time of flight. It's really hard to actually get close to people and like stay close to them. Oh yeah. You got your PC into the shop to get it fixed. Gotcha. Gotcha. Sweet and sour potato salad. I don't think I've ever had that, Sean. Sounds interesting. Very interesting. All right, so we don't need the big mother bin, but if we have the big mother bin, then it's really easy to unload 2 auger wagons at the same time into said big auger or big mother bin. So, yeah. And honestly, we're going to keep the small one too, because why not? That's pretty much the long and the short of it. Why not? It's blocked by an object. What are we blocking by? Blocked by a grain cart. Okay. Okay, that's fine, Dan. I just didn't know. I was like, wait a minute. They're in the middle of a field. Loaded baked potato salad. I should have turned there. What makes it loaded? like a potato salad with bacon in it? Yeah, I've had that. And I've never heard that terms for it. Sounds good. Anything with potato though, I'm kind of just down. I'm kind of down. Interesting, Sean. Okay. What did I spend the money on? I spent the money on field 32. Sign me up, Scoot. I'm here for it, bro. I'm here for it, bro. You know, if one mother bin's not, it's more than enough. But if one's not enough, chat, you know, just get a second. Oh gosh. Goodness. All right, so Thursday night at the end of stream, we bought 32, guys. That's what. Plus, it was over $300,000. It's $310,000 just to purchase the info for precision for that field. Which is kind of insane, to be honest. Twice baked potato, yeah. I have. We actually used to make twice baked potatoes all the time. I don't know what happened to that, but we haven't had them forever, but yeah. Actually, it was really funny. There's a story with twice baked potatoes. They are good, yeah. Can't remember. I know the story. I'm not gonna. Yeah, never mind. It has to do with one of my brother's exes. Yeah, it was funny. I purchased it right, literally at the end, and then that way I could lime it because it took. Actually, Dan. Big shout out to Dan for kind of running a bunch of the liming yesterday for me. I haven't had a baked potato in a minute, Sean. Yeah, and it's just a regular or a twice baked, either one. I haven't had them in a minute. So what we ended up doing to lime that field, because at first I had one lime spreader set up so it would run to the homestead to get lime, and I was like, that's way too long. And then I had it run into the cow farm down here And that's still kind of a long time because it has to go up and around. And so what we ended up doing is actually parking the mother bin down here and running an auger wagon to go get lime and drop it off at the mother bin. And then the mother bin would refill the lime spreaders. And we bought another lime spreader. So that really helped. So yeah. Thunder, is that a fat joke? Are you calling me fat, bro? Oh man. Oh yeah. Yeah. Actually, what I really like is you steam up some potatoes, right? You steam up potatoes, but you don't eat them all. So basically, they're baked potatoes. And then when you fridge them so they're cold, and then you chop them up. Mom would always peel them for us too, but you chop them up and throw them in a skillet with like butter, and you make like kind of fried, like pan fried potatoes. I don't know what they're called, but they were delicious back in the day. All right, used to make those a lot actually. You know, you'd make like breakfast for dinner. You'd make some of them up. Betcha. They were great. Those are mashed potatoes, Sean. Dan's here. Dan's here. Scoot would be here, but our server's broken. Somebody decided to join and then leave today really fast, and I'm gonna say that breaks the server. That's part of our 0% issue. So, yeah. So if we restart the server, I'm sure that Scoot would join us. Although I think he's working on his own farm, which is totes fine. Yeah. You know, last week I was pretty confident that I had our 0% issue fixed too, but clearly not. All about the cream mixture, right? Mashed potatoes are so good. Just sad. Oh, creamy peanut butter, Sean. Are you a psychopath? Why do you want to chew your peanut butter? Ew. Sorry, that was a little aggressive for people that like chunky, my bad. Oh, God. Wow. I got Scoot. Honestly, there wouldn't be anything to do right now, honestly. This is, well, I mean, there is the other harvest, but we're using all the trucks over here, so there really wouldn't be anything to do anyway. Unless you want to run a truck. What fun is that? Dad, I think we're about to get some rain here in the St. We are. A little bit of rain here in the St. Louis area today. Not a lot, but like a little bit. Just saying. Just remember, you know, Scoot, we're talking about the whole wheel and shifter thing. Just remember to not have your monitor be unplugged while you're playing ATS, okay? If you guys could have seen the panic in my face last night, by the way, when that happened. Golly. Crunchy. Now, Sean, you want to take it to the top tier of peanut butter? Go get you a jar of the Reese's peanut butter. It is more expensive and it's a small jar, but if you want top tier peanut butter, get you some Reese's peanut butter. It is. I know. But I'm just saying that is like the top tier, the pinnacle, if you will, of peanut butter. We don't buy it on a regular basis in our house. Once like a year. ETS, the Braille edition. What are the settings? We're harvesting on lands of, well, five multi-tool of 4. One time around the field, so that's 4 passes technically, because multi-tool 4. And then we're on lands of 10. So yeah. Your dad's one that buys it. I got you, Sean. Same. Gotcha, Sean. Gotcha. So by harvesting lands, it ensures outside of that first cut through that basically the spouts are out for us, conveyors, so we can get to the harvesters and unload them. So, oh, and the riot. Oh my God, Stan. What? I'm a grape jelly guy. I'm a grape jelly guy. I'm basic, man. Grape jelly, smooth peanut butter. God, I want a peanut butter. I'm gonna have a peanut butter jelly sandwich when I take a break later, chat. I'm gonna have to. Gosh. I haven't had a peanut butter jelly in like a year. You like grape, but your dad doesn't? I gotcha. I getcha. I think Pops is off to the farm to mint the pumpkins. Oh gosh. That mint oil I ordered, God, that stuff was so strong. And we didn't even open it, and it was like knock you out. It was so strong. Yeah. Did not even open it. Red raspberry. Interesting. Gotcha. Although there was a year that we made, I guess it technically was a jam, not a jelly, or I don't know what the difference is. But we had a great strawberry harvest that one year. We had strawberries coming out of our ears at the farm back when we used to have strawberries. And we made so much strawberry jam, jelly, preserves. I don't know what the difference is. We made so much, and that stuff was fire. Just saying. Oh my God. Stan, you been going to the state fair or something? County fair? Good Lord. Oh man, that's amazing. That sounds like fair food though. Just saying. You make them? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Jelly with pulp. It definitely had some pulp, Pilbasar Jacks. It did. Yeah. You make it at home. Alright. Strawberry for Kimmy. Okay. It does sound like an Elvis breakfast, yeah. Big Dog, he might be lurking around right now. You never know. Tastes like a funnel cake, dude. Funnel cakes are so good. All right, I think I need to empty this guy. And the front guy looks kind of full. Front guy for sure. Not that they're actually getting full like at all. We're keeping up quite well. It's just fine. But yeah. Elvis breakfast. Hey, so if you eat Elvis breakfast, does that mean you're gonna sweat in your casket like Elvis did? Hashtag he's still alive, chant. Wait, Wait, I'm not wearing my tinfoil hat today. Never mind. We can't talk like that. Sorry. My bad. The tinfoil hat is out at the, it's out at it's at the dry cleaner today. He works at 7-Eleven. He would be getting pretty old if he was still alive, wouldn't he? Do farmers still use the almanac, or is that outdated? No, I know people that live by the almanac. Peanut butter with mayo and a tomato on white bread. All right. I don't know about that one. Yeah. No, there's still people that swear by, there's this caterpillar, that we see. We get them at the farm. Most people, and I know the name's kind of sus, but most people call them willy worms. And there's a lot of people, depending on what color those are, they, oh, we're going to have a bad winter. Yeah. Please leave. So he died the year you were born? That's 47 years. Onion and peanut butter sandwich. Oh. Actually sounds disgusting. Mayo and banana sandwich. You call them willy bears? Yeah, we call them willy worms here. And I know the name is sus, but it's fine. But yeah, it always used to be, oh, there's an all white one. It's going to be a bad winter or whatever. The old, it's not true. For the record, there's no like proof that. Yeah, there was a whole thing back when I used to watch the Weather Channel a lot. They would talk about it like. You call them woolly worms in the South? Gotcha. Well, then I guess I'm in the South, because... yeah. Yeah, but it's not... That was the old wives' tale, Kimmy, right? That's not true. Unfortunately, it's not true. Grilled pineapple with brown sugars. Wow. Wow. Tiger moss, yeah. Yep. Just like, you know, back in the day, my dad would always talk about heat lightning. And how heat lightning, it was such a thing when he was a kid. They would always see it from the farm. You'd only see it on good hot nights, and it's like, it's not as... It's just a thunderstorm off in the distance. There's no such thing as heat lightning. It's not real. Yeah. Not real. All right, I'm gonna... Automod has the filthiest mind. Automod, Sean, you can do what you want with that. Automod is so filthy. Oh my gosh. It's an innocent comment. I'm gonna let it go. I don't know if Sean's here. Chat, why did Automod hold that comment? Automod has the filthiest mind out there, man. All there is to it. He's talking about a snake, not like... Automod thinks he's talking about like people. Obvious is what Automod thought. Talking about a snake, not people. If we're talking about a snake in that context, then yeah, that's fine. Obviously, people in that context, not okay. But he's talking about a snake, so it's okay. But Automod has to do Automod things, and that's fine. It definitely did them there. Definitely did them. But yeah, Dad used to talk about heat lightning all the time. And actually, when we were sitting watching fireworks on the 4th, there was a thunderstorm south of us. And thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? And we could see this thunder. We could see like the clouds right off in the distance, and it was pretty far away. But we could see the clouds, and I pulled up Radar Omega, and I used Radar Omega to basically measure. They have like a tape measure tool almost to see how far away that storm was from us, and it was like 88 miles. And all you could see was like you could see a cloud, and you could see the lightning once in a while, right? But it was legit 88 miles away from our current location where we were at watching fireworks on the 4th. And, you know, that would have been a storm like when it was dark all the way, you would just see the lightning. And that's what people would consider heat lightning. So it was kind of funny. It's the heat causing the lightning. I mean, there's other reasons for a lightning storm, but yeah. But it just because it's hot doesn't mean there's going to be a thunderstorm, you know? Not quite how it works, but yeah. All right, we will need to plow this, correct? Yes. All right, we do have some plow. We have plows hooked up in the homestead. I didn't put any equipment away the other day. I left it all out because I knew we were going to need it all. Oh, yeah. How do you roll back NVIDIA? Sean, you're going to have to Google that one. Cross lightning. I just think of Jim Cantori in the Thunder Snow when he was like freaking out in the weather, you know? Yeah, freaking out from Thunder Snow. Yeah, Sean, you might just have to Google that one because I don't actually know. I didn't do my update. Still haven't done my update. Always leaves. Wow, Sunday. Oh, God. Roll back. Or you could go to Walmart because everything's on rollback there, right? Yeah, Cantori is the most animated meteorologist ever, yeah. Oh, man. Go to the website, put in your video card, download the... Okay, cool. Oh, it downloaded it. Oh, no. That's a good one. I'm gonna use that one in my IRL life. Oh man, we've been having massive problems here lately with our Lowe's. One of my brothers works in the Lowe's Corporation, and at one time was like the store manager of our local Lowe's. And so, of course, that once you talk to, like, you stand there and talk to the store manager, and then like word spreads through the store, like, oh my God, that's the store manager's brother. You know, that's the store manager's dad. In our case, it was Dad and I. And dude, it spreads like wildfire. And then every employee is like super nice to you, you know, which they should be super nice to everybody. Well, he doesn't work here anymore. And it is just, it's gone downhill so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad now. So their customer service must be on rollback too. Oh man. Roll back. Never. It pretty much, yeah. You know, the only way to actually get help at like a Walmart is to like basically you have to pretty much steal something. Or like look suspicious like you're going to steal something, and then maybe they might talk to you. Rollback is grayed out. Then I would just go download it, Sean, from the website. That's how I would do it. I had, you guys know, like the bag cereal at Walmart, like the cheap off-brand giant bags of cereal. I went to grab one once, and it was Fruity Pebbles, basically the off-brand Fruity Pebbles. And it was, the whole back of the bag was split open, so it made a mess on the floor. Right? Made a huge mess. And then I grabbed a second bag, and it was cut open too. Yeah. And so finally, like, there were pretty much all the bags on the shelf had like either cuts or whatever. It was, the bags were open. It's gray now. Oh, Stan, that makes sense. Yeah. And it took like an act of Congress to get an employee to come over and be like, "Hey, y'all might want to clean this up." Like, not my problem. Dear God. Nice, Sean. Black Hat, thanks for the bits. What's up? Yeah, I'm off my cereal kick now. I was on a cereal kick for a while where it was Chex cereal. I'm a big Chex cereal fan. But I'm currently off that. I don't know why. I go in phases where I'm like all about it or don't want anything to do with it. And I don't want anything to do with it right now. So yeah. Kind of a weird one. Honey Chex? Dude, corn or rice? Chocolate Chex are good too, but corn or rice? $15 items or less for self-checkouts. Really? Oh, add honey. I gotcha. I got some super local honey. That would be good on there. The honey was literally made across the street from where I live. The people that used to live over there, they literally had bees in their backyard. So you can't get any more local to me than that honey. No, yeah, just plain Chex. Yeah. Corn or rice, just straight up, little milk. No, I don't add sugar to cereal. I did when I was a kid. Usually when mom wasn't looking. You know it was a good bowl of cereal when you get down to the bottom and you're just like having to scrape the sugar out, you know? Why am I fat and chat? I don't know. You tell me. Don't tell me, actually. Not sure. Not too sure. But I can remember doing that to like Cheerios and stuff when I was a kid. Been a while, but I remember it. I could also remember watching some stuff about like this is gonna take a turn, but it has to do with cereal. I was watching some of the stuff that had to do with like the Oklahoma City bombing back in the day, and eating a bowl of Fruity Pebbles, or not Fruity Pebbles, Fruit Loops. Don't ask me why, but that's a vivid memory in my head. I was sitting on the closest seat in our living room on the couch towards the TV, eating a bowl of cereal, watching the news from Oklahoma City. Vivid memory of that. Like, I could close my eyes and I'm there, you know? I don't know. Interesting, Sean. Golden Grams. Not laughing. Yeah, that's just, it's weird how like little details stick in your brain, isn't it? Of course, 9/11, like, yeah, God, there's lots of memories associated with 9/11. Lots and lots and lots of memories. like after 9/11, the following couple, well, it would have been like, it would have been like the weekend after 9/11, like on the Sunday. Dad and I were at the farm, and at the time they were redoing the road to the farm. So like the road was closed basically in front of the farm, like down the way, but it was closed, so there was no traffic in front of the farm basically. And we stood a mile off pavement anyway, but you know, you could still hear cars. And then of course all the air traffic was shut down. And I remember Dad and I were at the farm probably doing something with pumpkins, and we just like took a minute. We're just like, it is so quiet. There's no airplanes, there's no cars. It was so like, it was so quiet, it was almost creepy. Yeah, it was weird. It was weird not seeing any planes. Yeah, it was very strange. It was a time, man. Definitely a time. But yeah, I vividly remember like standing out hoeing weeds in the garden or something, and like just being like, it is so quiet. I don't like it. It was, yeah, very odd. Oh, I guess I thought I was going to be able to get full, but I guess not. It's okay though. Should go run back anyway. All right, so they're going to finish this land here in a minute, and then I guess we got like one more. This isn't that bad. I mean, I know we've been working on this for a while, but I am learning my lesson on potatoes. We can definitely run 5 harvesters, I would say. Even with just two like auger wagons emptying. And of course I could automate the auger wagons too if needed to. We'd have to have like a lot more, but you definitely could. Potatoes aren't bad. The worst part of potatoes is if you're using like in-game stuff. Hour and 40 minutes. That's not bad, Dan. We had 5, like I said, if we did 5 harvesters, obviously life would be a little better, but I think when we go to do the sugar beets, we'll try to run 5 on that. We'll see. That might get a little chaotic, but that's fine. Although I don't know if we can keep up trucking with 5 from the sugar beets. I'd be willing to try, but we do have 2 mother bins, so, you know, we have plenty of field capacity now. Obviously, plenty of capacity. That's all right. All right, Dan, it's all good. All good. Does Ford make a V8 anymore? I have no idea. I'm not really a car guy or up on like cars at all. Not a clue. Now, if you want to know about the Alice Chalmers Model B transmission, I got you. And if you need to find the reverse bearings for the Alice Model B transmission, I can get you a phone number. How about that? They still make the 5.0. Interesting. Wow, Sean. All brands have their, you know, their things. Let's put it this way. I don't care what the brand is. It's not made like it used to be, you know? How about that? And then that, everybody, yeah, I mean, that's, you know, 40% chance of rain today, 50% tomorrow. Okay. All right. Raptors of V8? Probably. Trying to help your friend find a truck. I got you. On harvesters. Ooh. And like, didn't NFL like training camp just like kind of started, right? I don't know about you guys, but I'm already getting emails from YouTube like, hey, you want to buy the Sunday ticket? Hey, you should buy the Sunday ticket. No, it's like, geez, Luigi. Just remember, all brands have their quirks, and everybody has their own opinions about brands that they like or dislike or whatever, and that's okay. That's okay. Just saying. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. I can't help if your opinions are wrong. But everybody's entitled to their opinion. Just saying. What? What are these people talking about, chat? MLB does it every year and you fall for it. Oh, man. You know, Static, I've not tested every brand of truck IRL, so I can't really give you an opinion, you know? Yeah. I can't really give you an opinion, you know? I personally haven't tested every brand of truck for, you know, everything. I can tell you we have a 19 Ram that, you know, if anybody wants to buy, let us know. I'd like to get something bigger. Maybe without a leaky window seal, you know, rear window seal. But that's fine. But yeah. You only defend the Tacoma. Tacoma. Interesting.